Hi, I'm Edie,
I'm Judy.
and together we're the Rainbow
Rainbow
Granny.
Grannies. Woo!
Yay! Today we have a guest, and the guest is my lovely daughter, Megan.
Hey Megan, how you doing?
I'm doing good, doing good. Glad I could be here with you guys today.
Megan and I had talked earlier. One thing we had talked about was my great big coming out story, which actually there is none. Basically, I was a coward, and I was a coward like so many people are. So a lot of people I know, that are in the situation that I was in when they decided at a later time in their life to come out and, are dealing with an ex-husband and everything. They have the same fear that I had when the children were young, was worrying about their children being taken from them, that the daddy comes in and he's going to take the kids from you because you're a bad parent, because the last thing they need is a negative influence. So that's what I was dealing with too, because I'd heard so much about people losing their children and their children not loving them and their family not loving them. And I was dealing with a lot of that too, worrying about, I come from an African American background where a Baptist too, where when they gay was just not, it just was not, so it didn't matter that I was good, it didn't matter I loved my children, it didn't matter I provided real well, I was still afraid. So I was a coward.
So you see it as being a coward because you didn't just say so.
Right.
We always hung out, we've always been close, we've always spent time together. So she could have said it whenever, but I know it's.
Did you ever think to ask your mom or to bring it up yourself?
No, I didn't.
Because you just go wherever mom goes.
Should I say it now? It would now be a good time. Megan, I'm gay.
Really?
This is when you're supposed to say, Mom, I'm straight.
Mom, I'm straight.
Oh my God. Well, I love you anyway. It's all right,
I'm gonna say, did you ever feel like you had to come out to your friends that you have a gay mom?
No, I feel like everybody figured it out.
Because of the rainbows?
Yeah, that was before the rainbow.
Yeah, like, not that we at like 13 or 14 were even really talking about it. So nobody said anything to me like when I was that young. Nobody said anything to me throughout high school. Like, it was never like, a topic that was brought up. Still, like, even when I'm older and like people knew or found out from Facebook or wherever they, saw that she's gay, just, they'd be like, oh, how's your mom doing? Like, she looks really happy, So I feel like it's like any other situation, nobody talked about it. It was like normal. It wasn't like a different weird thing that needed to be addressed.
Because I was still the same mom as I was any other time. I was still doing the ball games. I was still, hanging out and talking to the other moms and all that kind of stuff too. So it's nice to know that, I'm sure there are people that were not thrilled and not happy and probably haters, but those people aren't in my world. So I don't care, they're not. My world involved, my son and my daughter and keeping their world good. So I could have probably, I know I could have chose a better way and, done it a better way. And there's a lot, as mothers, we always think of things we could have done a little better, and not even just talking about the gay thing, just in life. There's so many things you can do a little better. But, everybody turned out okay. I mean, I sing their praises all the time. I've got two wonderful children, both of them college graduates, both of them very successful, and, and they have a game on.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I was gonna say, Megan, when I was 13, my best friend had two aunts, and he would go off, you know, to California to visit his aunts. And I never even realized till we were adults that they were a couple. They were just his aunts. And so I can understand completely when you're saying like 13, 14, you're in high school. It's like your parents just are who they are, and they just with who they're with. I mean, kids, especially that age, got their own minds on other things. You
Yeah.
know, as long as the parents are there, that's about what they need.
Right.
They got
And
their
giving
own
them
lives
money for
going
the
on.
movies.
Yeah, my house was always the house. Everybody came over, hung out. Nobody was like, ah, it's like such a weird situation. Like I'm uncomfortable. Like
Right.
whatever. Like no,
happened.
I
everybody
bought the
was
pizza
still.
and had the pop, and they all played the games, and you know,
Mm-hmm.
everything was fine. So
Yeah.
it was a good, safe environment for them to be in.
Mm-hmm.
So when did you figure out that your kids were okay with you being gay?
Really not that long ago, honestly. Um, I mean, I've been who I am for quite a while. It's just that one thing I do remember, I think within the past few years, I was down in Florida with, visiting my son, and we were at Disney, and he showed me some kind of Pride merchandise. And he was just like, you want this, mom? He would show me like a bracelet or whatever. And I'm like, no, but it's nice and everything. And that was one of the realizations that made me realize that he's okay with me. And then with Megan, it was well, I realized that her best friend is gay. And so it was just like she loves him very, very much. And if she loves him and then she loves me, it's all going to be okay. Thank Megan very much for joining us and sharing in this little story. And maybe we'll, have you on with us again and discuss things. I want to thank all of you for listening. If you have anything else you would like to learn about, know about, all you have to do is contact us. But in the meantime,
hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you know each and every time we put up a video. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Megan.
Yeah, you're welcome.